trust the current. I let go of the shore. I am not hurting. I let go and flow. I let go. For so long I held the edge of what I knew, my fingers white against the stone and through. I thought that holding on was keeping me alive, that loosening my grip meant I'd not survive. But the current always knew a better course. It carried wisdom older than my force. I felt it pulling gently at my feet, the invitation and the sacred beat, not dragging me but calling me to trust the river's ancient knowledge as it must. And so one morning, soft with golden light, I opened both my hands and ended the fight. I let go of the shore, I trust the flow. I let the river take me where I need to go. I let go of the shore, I release the stone. The current always carries me safely home. I surrender, I release, I float. The infinite becomes my sacred boat. I let go of the shore and I am free, and everything the river knows belongs to me. The things I grip so tightly in the night were never mine to hold with all my might. The outcome of the prayer, the form of grace, the exact and careful shape of the embrace. I had instructions for the universe, a careful list of blessings verse by verse. But the infinite is gifts I cannot name, and none of them will ever look the same as what I planned with my too narrow mind. They are always more generous and more kind. And so I release the blueprint and the plan, and trust the river more than I trust my hand. I have been afraid of what the open water holds, the depth of what the universe unfolds. But the fear was never of the flow itself. It was the fear of losing my small shelf, of certainty, the edge I called my home. And what I found beyond the shore was not alone, but everything, the whole magnificent sea. And it had always been waiting just for me. I let go of the shore, I trust the flow. I let the river take me where I need to go. I let go of the shore, I release the stone. The current always carries me safely home. I surrender, I release, I float. The infinite becomes my sacred boat. I let go of the shore and everything I feared, and in the open water abundance appeared. Letting go, floating free, river, sea. The shore was never home. The infinite is me. The moment you let go of the shore, the ocean became yours. I reach the places walls could never find in light. The wind does not argue with the mountain's face. It simply finds another sacred space. It does not force or push or spend its breath on something that would only lead to death. It curves around what cannot be moved now and finds a passage that the stone allows. I want to live with that same graceful art, the wisdom of the wind inside my heart. Not every door requires a fist to break. Some doors only open when I learn to wait and soften and allow and move around and trust that what is mine will still be found. Softer than the wind is how I move. The universe responds to this sacred groove. Softer than the wind is who I am, bending and breathing through the infinite plan. I flow, I curve, I find my way. The wind of grace guides every day. Softer than the wind, and yet I reach every abundance just within my reach. There are places only softness can arrive, the tender corners where the sacred thrive. The crack inside the stone, too small to see, is where the wind deposits its decree. My gentleness is not a lack of power. It is the most expansive force by the hour. The softest voices carry further still than all the shouting on the loudest hill. I trust my softness as my greatest gift, the sacred quality that gives my life its lift. And in the softness I discover more than force has ever found behind a door. Strain and prove. I let the sacred softness set the groove. The wind was never trying to be strong. It simply knew the places it belonged, and so do I. I find the open space and let my softness fill it with its grace. Softer than the wind is how I move. The universe responds to the sacred groove. Softer than the wind I reach everywhere, finding abundance in the softest stare. I flow, I curve, I am complete. The wind of abundance at my feet. Softer than the wind and I arrive at the most abundant life. Alive, soft wind, free flow. The softest things always find where they need to go. The most powerful the wind. I offer this and step away. The universe knows better than I what to say. I release this prayer. I trust its way. I had a prayer I carried for so long. I knew each word and every sacred song. I spoke it every morning into light and carried all its details through the night. The outcome and the timeline and the form, the perfect shape I needed for the norm. But something in the prayer felt like a cage, a beautiful but too small gilded stage. The universe kept offering something wide, and I kept turning it away with pride, because it didn't match my careful plan. The prayer was mine more than it was the divine's hand. The prayer I stopped controlling flew away and came back answered in a grander way. The prayer I stopped controlling found its wings and carried back the most abundant things. I release, I offer, I step back. The universe fills every precious lack. The prayer I stopped controlling set me free and brought back everything intended for me. I opened both my hands above my head and watched the prayer lift gently as I said, I trust you more than I trust my design. I trust the infinite more than I trust mine. The prayer was gone, and in the space it left, I felt not emptiness but something best described as the feeling of a child held tight by arms more capable of getting it right. The answer came in colors I'd not named, in forms I would have previously blamed for not arriving as I'd understood. But they were better than I thought they could. I am not the author of my highest good. I am the vessel doing what I could. But now I know the vessel's truest art is opening its lid and opening its heart. The prayer returns as something I could not have ever had the wisdom to have sought. The prayer I stopped controlling flew away and came back answered in a grander way. The prayer I stopped controlling found its wings and carried back the most impossible things. I release, I offer, I step back. to be. Let the prayer go. The universe caught it before it left your hands. I am held by something infinite. I don't have to hold myself tonight. There are nights I've held myself so tight, the tension of trying to make everything right. Held the grief that no one else could see, held the fear of what my life would be. I held my hopes like fragile porcelain cups, afraid that if I rested they'd give up. And all that holding wore me to the bone, the impossible weight of trying to hold alone. But underneath my holding, something vast had been holding me from first to last. I simply hadn't let myself believe that I could put it down and still receive. I am held by something infinite tonight. Arms of the universe holding me right. I am held by something vast and true. The infinite has always seen me through. I rest, I soften, I release. I am held in the most sacred peace. I am held by something infinite and wide. I never had to hold myself inside. The gravity that holds the stars in place is the same force that holds my sacred face. The mathematics of the universe conspire to keep me in the orbit I require. I do not have to calculate my state. The cosmos holds my trajectory each day. The same intelligence that turns the tide is working every second deep inside. The fabric of the life that I am living, held by something constantly and freely giving. I am not floating loose in empty space. I am held with infinite and perfect grace. Tonight I practice the sacred art of trust, of laying down the things I carried just because I thought that no one else was holding on. But the infinite was holding me all along. I did not know how loved I was until I stopped and felt the holding, because the moment that I rested I could feel the arms of the universe, and they were real. I am held by something infinite tonight. Arms of the universe holding me right. I am held by something vast and free. The infinite has always held me. guarding my soul. You have never been alone in this. The infinite has held every version of you. I don't need to know the how or why. I trust the truth that lives beyond the sky. My mind has always wanted certainty, the answered questions settled, clear and free. It made its lists and calculated well the stories only knowing could tell. But life kept offering the mystery instead, the unanswered, the uncharted path ahead. And every time I forced an answer there, I closed the door on something rare. The grace of not knowing is a different art. It leaves the question open like a heart. And in the space where answers used to sit, the most miraculous abundance fit. The grace of not knowing sets me free to receive what the universe has for me. The grace of not knowing opens wide the sacred space where blessings hide. I release the need to understand. Abundance flows from the open hand. The grace of not knowing is my art. The most abundant space is an open heart. The seed does not know the flower it will be, and yet it grows in perfect symmetry. The river does not know the final sea, and yet it finds it flowing faithfully. The universe has never asked of me to understand each step of the decree. It only asks that I remain awake and open to the gifts it seeks to make. The mystery is not the enemy of grace, it is the shape that grace prefers to take. And in the vast and beautiful unknown, the richest seeds of my abundance are sown. I release my iron grip on certainty and give the mystery its sovereignty. Not knowing is not failing to understand. It is holding out a wide receiving hand. what fills that hand is always beyond the small sure thing my knowing had in bond. The grace of not knowing sets me free, sets me free to receive what the universe has for me. The grace of not knowing, wide and clear, brings the most abundant gifts right here. I release the need to understand the most miraculous life fits in an open hand. The grace of not knowing is complete, and in the mystery my wholeness meets not knowing. Open, free grace, not knowing. Open, free grace. The mystery of the infinite is my sacred space. You don't need to understand the ocean to swim in it. Trust the water. I surrender and I rise. I surrender and I rise. The highest version of my life begins when I let go. I have confused surrender with defeat, as though letting go meant incomplete. I thought the ones who rose had gripped the most, and those who let go were the ones who lost. But every mystic and every ancient voice has whispered that surrender is the choice that opens every locked and sacred gate. That surrender is the greatest, not the late. When I release what I have held so tightly here, the universe steps in and holds it dear. And in the releasing, in the open space, I rise into the fullness of my grace. I surrender and I rise. These two truths are not a compromise. I surrender and I rise. The infinite reflects inside my eyes. I let go and I ascend. Surrender is the gift with no end. I surrender and I rise above into the most abundant life of love. The eagle does not flap against the wind. It spreads its wings and lets the air rescind the effort, and it rises on the thermal high without a fight, ascending through the sky. I am the eagle and the wind is grace, and when I stop resisting, I find my place, not beneath the circumstances circumstances of my days, but soaring in the wide and golden haze. Surrender is the wingspan, not the fall, and in the trusting I receive it all. I spread my arms and feel the currents rise, and everything I let go lifts me to the skies. I have tried every other way to get there, and none of them could take me through the air. The only flight I ever truly knew was when I stopped controlling what I do and let the sacred wind of grace decide, and found the fullest life on the other side. I surrender and I rise. These two truths are not a compromise. I surrender and I rise. The infinite becomes the grandest prize. I let go and I ascend. Surrender is the gift that has no end. I surrender and I rise into the goal, the most abundant story ever told. I surrender everything I thought I knew and rise into a life entirely new. I surrender, I rise, I am free. Surrender and rising were always the same in me. Always, always, always. The moment you surrendered, you had already arrived. Mm-hmm.